All right, good morning, everybody. It is, what is today? August the 7th, 2024. August 7th, 2024. Today is Wednesday. We're out here on the streets of Austin. Live. I want to talk a little bit this morning about the body that was recovered last night and how, oh, dang it, dude, and how the city of Austin and the Austin Police Department completely screwed up the press conference. So check this out. Hey, Butterfly, good morning, good morning. The city of Austin the Austin Police Department had a press conference at the scene where this body was found last night. And they did not include any audio during the press conference. So I still have no idea. I do not read the corporate press. I do not read Fox. I stay away from corporate media, and that's that. So I don't know. I don't know anything about what happened with this body recovery. They had the press conference, but they excuse me, but there was no audio. So I still don't have any details. Wonder if serial killer will be standing in private, but I don't know, man. That's there's going to be. They estimate that around 200,000 people are going to be at this Pride event this weekend. That's a lot of people in downtown Austin. Butterfly says good morning, Eric. He is actually sitting in the seat with me, right next to me over here.
Good morning, everyone.
He goes back to school next Wednesday, so bringing him out and letting him get some stream time with me. Yeah, APDs, it can be a joke. I don't know what they were thinking last night. Everybody in the chat was telling them, like, look, because they do it live on YouTube. I don't know why. They do it live on Facebook. I don't know why they don't do it live anywhere else, but they do it live on Facebook. And when I started watching it last night, I was recording it because I was going to re-release the press conference onto X and everywhere else. But there was no audio, so I just stopped recording it. It's kind of ridiculous, guys. Kind of ridiculous. It's redonkulous. So anyway, I still have no clue what happened out there. I guess I could probably look at the corporate press, but I'm not a huge fan of the corporate press. Joe, what are we going? We're going to go South Austin or North Austin today? Better tell me quick.
Let's go South Austin.
All right, South Austin it is. Butterfly says, hey, Joe. Once we're done streaming here today, we're going to get haircuts and we're going to go do some school shopping.
Yep.
So, fun times. I do like going and getting haircuts. Joe hasn't had a hair. He's got really long hair right now. He hasn't had a haircut this summer. He's let it grow. What's online? The press conference? Yeah, it's online, but there's no audio. Let me see. Let me look again, but I just looked right before I started streaming because I was going to broadcast it. It was 13 hours ago. Yeah, there's no audio. No audio. It's just literally a guy standing up there talking with no sound. And why they haven't fixed it, what they should have done once they realized that it didn't have any audio, they should have either re-recorded it or they should have put out an actual statement with the facts of the case. They built a lot of this stuff since the last time you were down here. That road's under construction up there. It's not an actual road yet. It will be a road. Yeah, they should have, once they realized that it was not a good stream, they should have taken it down and redone it, or at the very least they should have. What is this guy doing here? There's nothing I can do about it.
Yep.
We're back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, Bridges. Yeah. So, anyway, we're back. We should be back. Oh, man, what did I do? Hang on, I screwed up. I screwed the chat screen up. I stress out so much about these damn bridges and stuff. Now I got Joe in here pointing it out to me. Joe.
Sorry.
I stress about these damn bridges. Yeah, I'm sorry, Butterfly. It was that stupid bridge back there. I'm working on I'm working on a way to keep that from happening. I'm working on a way to keep that from happening. Alright, so what's going on in the city today? 2 deaths yesterday. Here's what's odd. The very first death that we went to yesterday afternoon, there was a body found. It was over there off of 12th Street. The city of Austin has released absolutely no information. They have not even acknowledged that it happened yet. Then we had the body last night that was found in Lake Austin, which is upstream from Lady Bird Lake. Again, no information because the press conference was screwed up. Thought it was me. I don't have the best coverage here. No, it was me. Believe me, it was me. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell everybody about these deaths, man.
I didn't know there was a second one. I didn't know there was a second body.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, on X last night, I released a couple of videos. Butterfly, I know you're on X. Did you see the videos that I released last night about the Lady Bird Lake deaths? Yeah, there was 2 deaths yesterday. 2 deaths yesterday. APD is under the thumb of the Austin City Council when voted. People need to make better choices. They do need to make better choices. Boy, ain't that the truth. Yeah, so anyway, I released a couple of videos last night on X about the deaths, and I don't know. I don't know if I should play them right now or not. One of them is like a 12-minute long video, and I think one of them is a 4-minute long video. If y'all want to see them, I'll play them here on the stream, but we don't have to do that. But if y'all do want to see them, I will play them. I read the article, and it only says the usual isolated incident. Boy, I'll tell you what, how many times have we heard isolated incident, death investigation? You know, don't speculate, people. You can't be speculating about these deaths. Listen to us. Then you got Brianna Hollis over at KXAN that she, anytime you even mention anything about Lady Bird Lake, she's like, shh, 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 hush. You can't, don't say Lady Bird Lake. You can't talk about it. It's so retarded, man. Alright, there's calls coming in. We need to get to a call. Let me see where we're going.
You do that, I'm gonna look at the planes.
Alright. Let's see. Hazardous condition. Let's see where that's at. That's on Burnett Road map. Directions. Okay, well, it's right there. Alright, well, let's go to this hazardous conditions call. We're only 2 miles away from it.
Oh, wow.
We're going to head over to this hazardous conditions call, which is back here off of Burnett Road. Yeah, I made those videos I made those videos. Let's see, when did I make those? I made those videos, I think it was last year that I made those videos. But at that point when I made them, I didn't have an audience at all, so nobody saw them. And they've just been sitting on my YouTube getting no attention. Nobody was watching them. And then last night I released them. I re-released those videos onto X, and they just blew up last night. They blew up. Zarno said this was an isolated incident and there was no known threat to the public. He said police are investigating the incident as a deceased person investigation. Well, you know what? That's par for the course. That's exactly what. That is exactly what they say about every one of these deaths. They say, "Hey, don't look at it."
This street sucks.
I'm only dropping. Let's see. I'm not dropping any packets, so I don't know. I don't think it's me at this point. I'm sorry. Is the stream dropping out at all?
I don't know. It keeps pausing, so I just let it pause. I'm reading the
Is
chat.
it pausing?
Yeah, it keeps pausing for me, but... Yep.
Hang on. If the stream is not stable, we need to fix it. Anybody else having issues with it pausing? Or with the stream cutting out? If so, I may need to, I don't know, I may need to try to fix it. It's hard to fix stuff when you're live, though.
That intersection, though, back there is very dangerous.
Why? Why
Did
do
you
say
see
that?
the backup of cars?
Yeah,
We were in the middle of the intersection.
Thanks, Wednesday. Thanks for the info. Oh, man, that Burger King is gone. I used to eat at that Burger King. This is way before Joe. Not back over here. Not back over there. It's got all the graffiti on it now. Alright. We're going to a hazardous conditions call right up the street here. Looks like it's at a...
Hello, Granny.
Carla Hammonds
Has entered the chat.
So I'm gonna play here in just a minute. I'm gonna play one of the first videos. I'll play the shorter version of. I'll play the shorter version of one of the Lady Bird Lake. Hang on, let me get it ready actually.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have a great day.
Let me get it ready, y'all. I want to play this for you. I want y'all to see what's happening.
Same thing they keep saying.
What's that?
Butterfly said same thing they keep saying. Oh, we're good now. Apparently we're good now.
Okay. The studio mode. Hang on. I gotta take that and do the web view. Window capture.
Change completed.
Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm getting stuff ready. I want to play y'all the audio output capture. We'll enter desktop audio. Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm getting things ready. I want y'all to see one of the first video that I've got that I want to show y'all about the Lady Bird Lake stuff. Just bear with me one sec. That's Mitchell Gutierrez. Connecting the dots. Let me rewind. Okay, what I'm gonna do here real quick, it's just a 4-minute video. I'm going to play you guys just the 4-minute video of the Lady Bird Lake stuff. Just bear with me one sec. Alright, we're gonna transition to there. Okay, let's play this. That found the body here was sitting at this bench, and he could see the body down here on this little peninsula. So he walks down here, and while he is here, there's a guy down here in a black hoodie that is tagging this tree with paint. 666. That body was laying right there. And once the guy that was tagging the trees saw my source, he came back and went down here onto this little trail and was watching him sit at that bench. All right, so once my source called... What I'm talking about here is this. That was a death that happened out on Lady Bird Lake, right where all the other deaths were happening. So there was a guy that reached out to me. He was out there on Lady Bird Lake on the trails. He happened to look over towards the shore of the lake, and he saw a body laying kind of half on, half off into the water. All right, so he went down there and checked. He's like, oh man, is this really a body? So he walks down close to the shore and confirms that yes, it is a body. Okay. While he is there, while he is down with the body, he looks up and there's a guy that's wearing a dark hoodie with the hood up over his head that's watching him. He's watching him look at that body. And Thad, which was, he's the guy that found the body, was, once they both saw each other, that man in the hoodie took off running, which is very odd. So long story short, they had a body found on the shores of Lady Bird Lake. It was a guy. I've got the pictures of the body, by the way, and how it was found. He actually took pictures. While he found this body, there was a guy lurking in the bushes watching him, which is freaky as shit, man. So the cops get there, the cops do their thing, and they just basically dismiss Thad's his concerns about the guy that was in the bushes watching him. They just dismiss it like it's nothing. That's not the first time that's happened with the deaths surrounding Lady Bird Lake, that the cops have dismissed witnesses' concerns. I have talked to many witnesses who have felt like the cops just did not take their concerns seriously. And when it came time to, when they would write their statements, they didn't, the cops, they didn't want to muddy the water. They didn't want all that extra information in there, which makes me ask the question, why? Why would you not want that information? I've got an interview with that where he tells the story himself. It's on my YouTube page, or actually it may be on Gary's YouTube page. One or the other, it's on one of our YouTube pages where we sit down and Thad tells the story. I will share it to the community page on YouTube, and I will share it to the X page. That way everybody can see it. But there's a lot more happening around these deaths than what people are leading on. There is a lot more happening than what people are leading on. All right. Now look, now I get asked this question a lot. No, I do not think that all of the deaths out of Lady Bird Lake are connected. That's not what I'm saying. I think that actually quite a few of them are exactly what the police say they are. They're accidents. But at the same time, there are cases that are connected. Martin Gutierrez, Jason Johns, Jonathan Honey, Randy Lexvold, Clifton Axtell, all of these men, those cases are without a doubt connected. They're without a doubt connected. So I don't know why the police aren't taking it very seriously, but they're not. Wow is right. Is that what you said?
South from Medic 39.
Wow.
Oh, wow is right.
Oh, wow is right. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. What are your theories about what's happening out of the lake? What I mean, do you think they're all connected? Do you think that just what are your thoughts?
Keep an eye out.
It's infuriating that the families aren't getting the answers. So check this out, Butterfly. I have become pretty good friends with the majority of the men that have been found in Lady Bird. I've become pretty decent friends with their families, and they are not happy with the Austin Police Department because they feel like that their concerns are basically just put on the back burner. And then after a certain period of time during the investigation, they can't even get a hold of the investigators. You know, that's another gripe that they have is they actually have to fight to get a hold of the people, to the people that's investigating their kids' deaths. And that's not right. I get it that they're busy, but if you can't take 5 minutes to talk to, a victim's family, I mean, that's who you're there for. You're there. Oh man, we're not going to be able to go. Can we go straight?
Medic
Yeah, we
4
can go
en
straight.
route 1000 each.
They've got Lamar
Direct on staging.
What's going on?
shut down to one lane over here, I think.
Whoa, what's going on?
Nope, we have to turn. They're not going to let us. They've got crime scene tape up over here.
What happened?
I don't know. Let's see.
I didn't even see these two. They were hidden behind a vehicle. I saw the unmarked one.
I wonder what they've got going on over here. Lamar and Barton Springs. Something serious has happened here in this intersection. We're gonna have to start doing some research to figure out what's happening here. Yeah, that's crime scene tape.
I wonder if we could ask one of the officers.
No, they won't tell us there. What the heck just happened right there?
Eminem, Formula One.
Can somebody that's listening do a quick search for Lamar and Barton Springs and see if you can figure out if something has happened there? That's odd. They've got the Lamar and Barton Springs intersection completely crime scened off.
Medic 4, Medcom Central, you can cancel. Medic 4, you can cancel.
Newlyweds, almost everything is getting
Or
put
is
in
it
the back
cancel? Thank you.
burner. You don't even see traffic. Yeah, no, there's no traffic stops being done anymore either here in Austin. And look, I don't blame the police officers. I don't blame the cops here in Austin. The street cops, they are literally doing the best that they can with what they have.
Control
I
Medic
have
30,
many
received.
friends who are cops here in Austin. Since I've been doing this, I have a lot of street cop friends. And they pretty much all tell me that from the time that they go on shift until the time that they're done with shift, they are doing nothing but chasing the radio.
10400 Walters.
They don't have time to do proactive policing. They don't have time to work traffic. There's only one unit in Austin Police that has time to work traffic, and that's the commercial vehicle enforcement. Alright, what do we got going here? Something happened back at Barton Springs
When was this?
and Lamar.
When was
What?
Manberly attacked?
Random near Barton. Oh, that happened a while back.
Okay,
I
I can
remember
figure
that.
out when that was.
Yeah, that happened a little while back. All right.
Crash Mr. 21.
All right. Well, since how we can't get down that way, we're gonna go around.
Go ahead, 21. We're going to be out of service mechanical at the station. I can't access my NBC right now.
All right. Where are we at?
Appreciate you need me to page on
Man,
call,
there's
okay?
a lot of people over at the Barton Springs pool.
We're turning in right now. We'll give him a call. Appreciate it.
It is so weird that you just mentioned that. I just looked at a thing from it was August 25th, 2022.
Okay.
28-year-old was found dead on the morning of August 25th, 2022 near Barton Springs Pool.
Yes, sir. We keep trying to clear
His
the
car
decon
was
code,
found in
and
the parking
it won't go
lot
away.
riddled with bullets.
I remember
you,
that.
Bobby.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm jumping back onto the stream.
You didn't see anything about anything
I
recent
couldn't find
that happened?
anything. I think the most recent I saw was like either October 2023 or possibly something from April.
Well, something happened back there.
Yeah, something definitely happened.
All right. Okay, let's get off of studio mode.
Alright.
Rescue condition 1508 Montopolis. That's where we're going.
1508
where's-
Montopolis.
1508 Montopolis. Rescue condition.
1508.
I know where that's at. 1508. Alright, we are close, guys. We are close. Directions. Let's go. We're 10 minutes out.
What is a rescue condition?
Probably an accident where somebody's going to have to be extracted.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, it's just something I play with while I'm...
Cool.
Alright. We're on our way to a rescue. It looks like a vehicle rescue. Hang on. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get over. We're gonna start vehicle rescue. Boy, that is. I need to resize my stuff. I don't know if that's straight or not, but it's good enough. All right, vehicle rescue on Montopolis. We will be there in a little less than 10 minutes. Vehicle rescue. What normally a vehicle rescue is, like I said, if it's a bad accident and somebody is trapped, or that's when they will. It's called a red team. Basically, there's a team of firefighters in each district that is trained and has the tools to be able to perform those kind of rescues.
No? Wow.
It's called a vehicle rescue.
Vehicular rescue.
Or they call it a rescue condition. And of
Medic
course, we're
unit
going to drive
responding
this.
to Dollar Tree. You guys can clear.
This may be at the Dollar Tree. Hang on. Is this? No, this is at an intersection, so I guarantee you somebody got T-boned. Alright guys, are we still on? I haven't seen a chat come in a bit. I just need to make sure the stream is stable.
Still running.
Okay. So we're headed to 1508 Montopolis. Looks like we're gonna go all the way down to Riverside and go up that way. And we're gonna turn on the afterburners right now.
We have afterburners?
Yes, the Dash Mobile has afterburners. See what they're rescuing. Of course, disconnected.
Are clear.
Right as
Piece
I go
of
to grab
junk.
my tea.
Alright, we're back. We're back.
I have learned something.
What?
It is hard to drink tea while going down the highway at a very fast rate of
We're
speed.
not going fast. We're just doing a little over the speed limit.
Well, it's still very hard to drink it.
Danielle, no, there was another one last night. There was 2 bodies yesterday. There was another one, the one that you saw, then there was one late last night. And then we're en route to a vehicle rescue right now. So there was 2 bodies found in the water yesterday. 2 bodies in the water. A lot of bodies turning up in the waters around Austin. It's not a good thing.
Pretty concerning.
Fire dispatch from truck 22. We're out of service mechanical. We're gonna limp back to the station, and you can have 201 back. Receive.
Limp back to the station. Travis County Fire. Okay. Deadly Bird Lake. You know, so the headline, people say it was a headline. I wrote a message last night on X and said a body had been upstream from Lady Bird Lake. Not a whole lot of people. Hang on, let me get out from under these bridges. I want to tell you guys this. People that are really not from here, I know we're locked up. Come on. Okay, we're back. So I know a lot of people that are not from the Austin area, and Austin has a lot of people that live here from out of town. They don't know the difference between Town Lake, Lady Bird Lake, and Lake Austin. They're all three basically the same thing. It's the Colorado River. So in the tweet that I wrote last night, I wrote that a body had been found upstream from Lady Bird Lake, which that was not wrong. It was upstream. It was at Lake Austin. And which Lake Austin is still the Colorado River, and it's still right there with Lady Bird Lake. And boy, people started messaging me last night saying that I was misleading people and
Spreading false information.
and I'm like, how does that what? Like, there's nothing that I said that was factually incorrect. Yeah, another one. And Danielle, if you're still listening, we don't know the details of the second one really, because when they did the press conference last night, I wasn't there. I was going to be watching it remotely. They didn't have volume, so, and they never fixed that. All right, we're about to get off right here at
I
Riverside.
wonder if you would have been allowed to film at the press conference.
Yes, I film the press conferences when I'm there. Yes, you can. That's why they do them. All right. Vehicle rescue. Sorry about the noise. This is over here in a pretty shady part of town, too. 4 minutes out. 4 minutes out. So I don't know what the rescue condition is, other than it is more than likely going to be a vehicle rescue. And it's already been taken off. Okay, well, you know what? All right.
That was quick.
Yeah, we're going to go over there anyway and see. All right. We're going to still head over there and see what's up.
1 Central.
This is my fidget spinner.
Ship responder 1 Central.
If only they would bother to research before saying anything. Yeah, well, you know, people have the right to their opinion, but I don't understand why people DM me and they're, you know, like, isn't that wild? Can y'all see that big airplane in front of us? I can count the individual wheels.
Yeah, it's got like a wheel. It's got a number.
Patrolmax 16 responding. 900 McNeil Drive, number 2.
Look at that little one. The difference between a big one and a little one. They're both going into the same airport too.
Okay, that
We're
one
all
didn't
Command
even
6.
get.
We're going to Sunshine for death. We're
That
below
one,
that. Copy Command 6 death.
yeah. I need to work on my photography skills.
It's alright.
My second one didn't even have the airplane in the frame.
It's okay. You can get better at it.
Lovely picture of the trees, though.
Just gotta practice. Just gotta practice.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna head down. Ooh, I got a text. Who did I get a text from? Oh, where you and I are going? DC Dave's in the chat. Joe is here with me. Joe, DC Dave wants to know where his money's at. Where's my money, boy?
Funny story.
Funny story.
I only wait, how much do I even owe, Dave? Dave, how much do I owe you?
That's why I didn't respond. Alright, we're gonna turn on the Mentopolis. Alright. Interest is collecting. Yep, you're about to learn the dangers of interest. You know what interest is? So if you borrow money, let's say I borrow money from you, right?
Yes.
Okay, just listen. I borrow $10 from you. And I say, okay, in 1 month I will pay the $10 back. So what's in it for you? So you charge me interest. Let's say you charge me 3% interest. So in 1 month, when I pay the $10 back to you, I have to pay you an extra $3, right? So let's say you're late paying it off. Interest keeps adding up. So let's say, okay, well, if you're late another week, that's another $3, another 3%. That's interest. And
Wait.
Dave is charging you interest.
How much did I even owe originally?
All right. Well, I don't see a rescue happening down here, but I guess it is what it is. And we are here. There may be an accident down here, but I don't think there's a rescue.
Control medicate.
This your old hood, Butterfly? This
Wow.
is kind of a bad neighborhood now. This area, there's a lot of crime down here. You know, I was talking with my peoples from my talent manager and such from Citizen yesterday. I was talking to Dave, trying to figure out what the most more dangerous or the more crime-ridden parts of Houston, because I think we're about to add a creator in Houston. But anyway, and we were talking about this area right here being a crazy area. $5 for a Reese's cup. Yeah, DC Dave had surgery last week. I was streaming while he was having surgery. Where am I going? I need to turn around.
And
Yeah, he's getting better. He's back in the chat. He had a few days that were rough, though. I can tell you that much. He did have a few rough days. Dave
that's
did
not
have a
good.
few rough days.
that's not good.
That's
There's an
not good.
unconscious
I
person.
live back behind the rec center. It's always been that way. Yeah,
North 2016, do we have a gate code?
Riverside, this area around Riverside has always been kind of sketchy. There is a really good tattoo
Dave,
parlor
we did
out
not
here,
need
though.
to know that.
What's
We
that?
did not need to know that, Dave.
Oh,
TMI.
jeez.
TMI.
Leave it to Dave. Leave it to Dave.
Disregard, we got entrance through facilities.
Leave it to
Ricky,
Dave.
disregard.
You gotta love him.
Eh.
Oh. All right. Yeah, Dave is. That's why it's.
something else.
That's why it's hard to have Dave on the stream, is because you never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
Mhm.
Like Dave's gonna end up getting me canceled. Alright, let's head up Riverside, back over towards 35. Look at that. She's smoking dope right there. Don't do drugs, kids.
Medicaid, you've been diverted, unconscious, 10515, North Mopac Expressway, northbound.
10515 North Mopac. We were just there.
3.
Over by Fairway Apartments was the worst. Yeah.
Moving back home on.
There,
Moving to Metcalf
so
North.
here
Disregard
on.
entity.
Hang on. 10th out. Good Lord. Did you say that lady's belly?
No.
I couldn't tell if she was pregnant or... See, Butterfly? That lady had her heat sink hanging out, too. She... That lady had her heat sink hanging out.
That is sticky.
Yeah, it's
Putty?
yeah, it's this stuff.
Oh. I thought that was tape.
I'm telling you, I'm learning stuff. I'm learning stuff, Butterfly, about being out here. You know, you hang your heat sink out of your shirt. Your heat sink is your belly. That was the third person I've seen with their big old belly hanging out of their shirt trying to keep cool. So your belly is your heat sink. You got to put it out into the wind and it'll keep you cool.
What wind?
So you start playing football next year.
Look around. What wind?
You got to keep your foot. You got to keep your heat sink hung out.
Go ahead, B31.
Address for the hazardous.
Left and didn't go back. That's probably a good idea.
Boca Chica Circle.
Did y'all see that lady's belly as we drove by?
Did you get on the stream?
I had to. She was right in front. I couldn't tell if she was pregnant or.
No, we don't. They did not give us.
I may have to go back and look.
Can you repeat the number?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look because I did not.
2701. Boca Chica Circle.
All right. We got to find an incident to go film, Joey.
Oh wow!
Did you see it?
Now I understand why you said you didn't know if she was pregnant or not.
B71 says, ooh. I don't know if that poor woman, she looked too old to be pregnant, but I mean, I guess that's not a hard and fast rule.
We were just at the part where you said that, and it made me laugh so much. B71 said, ew.
Yeah.
I am like Angry Cops. You are like Brandon Herrera.
You got an incident about to
When you
happen
say
right now.
pregnant.
Well, call 911, and then I'll come film you.
Uh-oh, Dave. That's not
Oh,
good.
just hit 911 up. I'll hear the call come out. We'll be over to film it. We're gonna dox Dave today.
Hey, I thought we weren't allowed to dox people.
I can dox Dave.
Okay.
Dave's the only one.
Okay. B71 says, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, ooh, Brendan Trunnion. Ooh, Trunnion, Brendan Trunnion.
Alright, let's see. Austin traffic accidents. There's not much happening right now. There is, let's see, crash urgent,
Well, that's not
traffic hazard, crash urgent, brush country. I want to go back over to Dave when you get all healed up. I drove by the Barton Creek Greenbelt and saw about 4 people headed into the camps down there. We need to go back and check that place again.
20, Party 2, Chastain, 2333 Cascades, Medic 6, Party 2 overdose,
I wonder what
62, 22 North Lamar, Medic 32, Party 2 Chastain, 11, 633 Rimrock Trail.
Priority to trust.
What was that? On North Lamar? Oh man, an overdose. We went to an overdose yesterday morning. He takes after me, Butterfly.
Who is?
Yeah, Zero. That the last 2 days, today and yesterday, I have seen so many people with their big old bellies hung out of their shirt. And I guarantee you, it's like they've got a heat sink hanging out, man. That's how they're staying cool. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start hanging my gut out, seeing if it'll keep me cool.
I wonder what was happening down at the intersection. Where was that again? With all the cops?
Barton Springs and Lamar.
Yep, Barton Springs. I wonder what was happening there.
I don't know.
A bunch of crime scene tape, 1 undercover unit, 2 marked units.
They may have had a fatality accident this morning.
Responding to 2333 Cascades Avenue.
Yeah, guys. So if y'all want to know, I have the answer on how to keep yourself cool in the heat.
Wait.
You hang your heat sink out of your shirt.
You didn't let me cover my ears.
That's what you got to do. I'm gonna start telling everybody that from now on.
If you go around saying that at my school, I will literally die from embarrassment.
I'll just come up with my heat sink out.
No.
All right. I'm gonna show up with the heat sink out.
Please
Just kidding. You know I wouldn't do that.
Demanding.
We're assigned to the
What was that?
Mandate, don't park next to Angel 16. We actually have better access on Charlie side of the structure. We're going to have somebody stand outside and flag you guys down. So it will be on the back of the structure.
They're talking about They're talking like they've got a fire going.
The fire agent can cancel. You guys continue on until you guys are canceled. Just go ahead and continue on for now.
Not happening, Butterfly says.
Received, thank you.
Area 21 back in circuit.
Angel 11. Engine 11.
Medic unit assigned to our call.
If you want to come.
Affirmative. We just assigned to Medic 39, who's now en route.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
What is today? Wednesday?
Yep, Wednesday.
We are usually, Dave and I are usually in camps right now about this time. But since how he had his surgery,
And you can't take a child into a camp.
why would I take you to a homeless camp?
I know.
Do you really think I would do that? That is dangerous. 6,001 man shack. Let's see, there's another exposure call that just came in.
Exposure to what?
Oh man, I need.
Take 1, Medic 5 training, 4201 input.
Oh man, I need over. This is not good.
Exposure to what?
Heat exposure to the elements. You get out and you get too hot and you get sick. They call that an exposure. Let's see if I can get over to these people.
Control 615, responding to 6,001 metric. 315 south. Correction 301, District 5, branch augmentation, 2300 west.
YouTube bully, YT bully. I keep saying YouTube bully, but it's YT bully. What's up, man? How's life down in Mexico? In Guadalajara. Guadalajara. If I remember right, my doctor went to school in Guadalajara. He's a doctor here now, but he went to school in Guadalajara.
13, you can cancel it, baby.
Butterfly, you had me confused there for a second.
Heat exposure, yes. Hard exposure, yeah. Heat exposure. So exposure. So if you hear an exposure, when they call it an exposure. If you hear that in the summer, it's heat usually, and then winter it's cold, and they call that it could be the heat sink. Somebody had their heat sink out for too long.
Control, Medic 53, responding for training.
Joe's gonna be scarred for life after seeing that lady's heat sink just a minute ago. That lady had a heat sink, buddy. You're never, ever, ever gonna think of anytime you hear somebody say heat sink from now on. Okay. $17. Let's head down there. I haven't been there before. Alright, let's go. We're gonna head down to this grass fire down on Estencia Parkway. Let's see, just got home from Mercado. Fresh watermelon, strawberries, homemade cheese of all kinds, good stuff. $30, that's not a bad price. You know, that's what I like about Mexico is the fresh fruits. Last week while my buddy Dave was in surgery, I stopped by a little fruit stand down in North Austin, and they cut me up some watermelon, and they put some I think it's called tangerine on it, some chili powder, some, it was a sour sauce. I can't remember the name of it now, but some kind of a sour sauce. So it was spicy, it was sweet, it was sour, it was everything all at once. You could get it with watermelon, mango, coconut. They had all kinds of fruits there.
That sounds intense.
Well, you know what? Now every time you hear somebody talk about a heat sink, you're gonna think about somebody with their belly hanging out. They got their heat sink out. we are almost there. It's a grass fire right down south here.
You have now left an imprint in my mind forever.
I think I've left an imprint in Butterfly 71's mind too. They're calling out a lot of apparatus. Apparati? Is it apparatus or apparati? Apparatus to this grass fire. Huh? Yeah.
What is an apparatus?
Plural. Apparatus. It's plural for apparatus. Apparati? So what is the plural for geese?
What?
What is the plural form of geese? Geese. It is. That is plural.
Cancel the train before you cancel.
Wait, goose is a single.
Okay, so what is it? If it's two goose, is it gooses?
Geeses.
Why isn't it just not geese? Because geese is already plural. Two geese.
I don't know. Why?
Two
It's
geeses.
still summer. I should not be thinking this hard. It is still summer.
Is it geeses or geese? I think it's gooses. Is it not? It's
It
not
is
gooses.
still summer. I don't need to be
It's
thinking
not
this hard.
gooses, I can tell you. How about, let's see, what's another funny plural? I still like geese and geeses.
What about moose? A moose.
Mooses. Or a moose. A gaggle of moose.
A what?
A herd of moose. Mooses?
Mises, mooses.
No, a meese, that would be a mouse. So it'd be mooses.
Moose.
Is it not mooses? I think it's meese. Look at that big ass meese.
I said meese.
I think it's moose. I think moose is already plural.
I said meese, and you said no. That's for mice and mouses and what?
See, Butterfly says it's geeses.
I want to slap you so hard, Dad.
Okay, it's meese then. You know what? I've never brought this. I've only brought the stream down this far as South Austin one time. We're going down here to a grass fire on Estencia Parkway. A grass fire.
That's what I said.
Or could it be, instead of a grass, it could be a grease fire? No, wait, that's something different.
Yeah, that's a completely different thing. A greases fire.
If you leave your heat sink out too long, you could have a grease fire.
Stop saying heat sink. I'm so.
Don't leave your heat sink out too long.
Chuck E. Cheese. I have.
Hang on, Chuck. Loyola, that's up north.
I haven't seen a Chuck E. Cheese in so long.
Alright, we're gonna get off right here at Onion Creek Parkway.
Dang
It's
it.
moose.
You're right.
It's a moose. A moose fire.
A moose is.
Alright. Let's see, we need an exit.
Exit 49. You want to go ahead and do this U-turn? We'll pull up.
Do we got an exit right here?
Nail this water. It's just smoldering this morning.
Smoldering, alright. They got a smoldering fire. Yep, this is.
It could be a grease fire in the grass.
It could be a grease fire in the grass, especially if they rolled around with their heat sink.
Stop saying heat sink, please.
Butterfly's the teacher. Yeah, we need Butterfly.
Yeah.
We need OG Butterfly. Alright, so this fire is supposed to be right down here in front of us.
Just Brushwork 501 from
You know
Brushwork
what?
49. You guys can clear.
Alright, well.
That
Racing's we're clearing.
that's
Yes.
true, Butterfly 71. That's true.
Yeah. You get your heat sink out for too long, it'll turn into a hazardous condition.
Taco Bell would also be a hazardous condition.
Hazardous condition. Rolling around with your hot heat sink.
Oh, the traffic is crawling.
Yeah, it's bad. We're gonna go back around.
I'm glad we're not stuck over there.
Me too. Alright, we're about to be.
I need
Joe owes Dave for that quote. Yep, Joe does. Excuse me.
Hey, you didn't trademark it.
Fire dispatch engine 26. Go ahead, 26. If you could let APD know, we're going to this traffic collision. The hit and run person parked a vehicle in front of our station and is running down Wentworth. Black male, black shirt, black shorts, black hat.
Did y'all hear that?
What? I'm gonna put my
Dude.
ears in.
The fire department, they caught a hit and run suspect. That's got to be up on Loyola. Let's see where that accident's at. It's
But Dave, I didn't write it. I said it.
William Cannon. That's it. Crash urgent. That's up on Loyola. It's a hit and run accident. Copyright. Yep. Copyright. Alright. What do we got going? We need to. What time is it? It is about noon. We're going to have to start getting haircuts soon.
Yeah.
I think what I'll do is, I think I'll bring Joe out for a night stream. Night streams are so much more fun. There's more stuff going on, more cops, more fire. What was that? What'd they just say? I missed it. How did I miss that?
I don't know. I couldn't make it out.
My viewership's going down. We were up to like 290 a while ago. Now we're back down to 140. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. We've been live for an hour. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go get haircuts. Joe and we're gonna go do some shopping.
Oh, by the way, Dave, I don't have money on me. I have like $4 and a shiny rock.
All right. So I'll tell you what, Dave. I'm gonna stop by real quick and say hi. Joe wants to see Sansa. So anyway, guys, y'all be good, be safe. We'll be back out here, Joe and I, this evening for a night stream, and I will talk to you